Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group T5. We have 5 members, which is CHANG with a metric number 279660, CHONG 2788213, SITI SYAFIQAH binti Muhammad RAFIE 278739, AINIZA binti JASMI 281915, and Muhammad SYAYIDI RAHIMI bin Abdul RANI 279136. We are going to present about problem 1 and also problem 3, Roman 1. So, for problem 1 is an explicit form and also national income model. We will use the reduced form to solve it. The first one is we need to identify the endogenous, exogenous, and also the parameter. The exogenous is Y, C, and T variable, while exogenous is I null, G null, and T null. The parameter is only 2 variables, which is P and also T. So the first step we need to do is identify the endogenous variables, which is Y, C, and also T. Second step is we need to substitute C equal to C null plus BYD and T, which is equal to T null plus TY into Y, where YD equals to Y minus T. First, we write the equation and substitute C and T equation. Next, we need to solve the equation by multiply it. Then we bring the negative PY plus BTY to the left side and other variables remain on the right side. Then we get the value of Y star, which is C null minus BT null plus I null plus T null divided by 1 minus B plus BT. The third step is we need to substitute the Y star into T equations. First, we rewrite the T equation, then we substitute Y star into the T equation. Then the T null need to multiply by 1 minus B plus BT. Next, we can solve the equations. Then we can cancel out the BT, T null. And lastly, we can get the T star value, which is T null minus BT null plus TC null plus TI null plus TG null divided by 1 minus B plus BT. The fourth step is we need to substitute Y star and T star into C equations. The first one is we rewrite the C equation, then we substitute Y star and T star in the equation. Then the C null need to multiply by the 1 minus B plus BT. Next, we can solve the equation part. Then we can cancel out BC null, BTC null, B square T null. And lastly, we can get the C star value, which is C null plus BI null plus BG null minus BT null minus BTI null minus BTG null and divided by 1 minus B plus BT.
Now I will talk about problem 1 to Roman. Determine the effect of changes in parameter G null on Y star, T star, and C star, and give the comment. First, effect G null to Y star equal C null minus BT null plus I null plus G null over 1 minus B plus BT. We put delta Y star over delta G null and we use the quotient rule to arrange the answer. So the answer will be 1 minus B plus BT times 1 minus in bracket C null minus BT null plus I null plus G null times 0 over 1 minus B plus BT square. We can cancel out the 1 minus B plus BT with 1 minus B plus BT square, and we will also cancel out the answer which is times with 0. So we will get the answer delta Y star over delta G null equal 1 over 1 minus B plus BT. The answer will larger than 0 and in positive value. The result is if government spending increase, then Y star will also increase by 1 over 1 minus B plus BT and vice versa. Second effect, G null to C star. Next, we will repeat the same step for C star and T star. C star equals C null plus BI null plus BG null minus BT null minus BTI null minus BTG null over 1 minus B plus BT. And we put delta C star over delta G null equal in bracket 1 minus B plus BT times B minus BT minus in bracket C null plus BI null plus BG null minus BT null minus BTI null minus BTG null times 0 over 1 minus B plus BT square. So we cancel out the 1 minus B plus BT with 1 minus B plus BT square and cancel out the answer which is time to 0. So the answer we will get delta C star over delta G null equal B minus BT over 1 minus B plus BT, and the answer is larger than 0, which means it's in positive value. The result is if government spending increase, then C star will also increase by B minus BT over 1 minus B plus BT and vice versa. Third effect, G null to T star. T star equal to T null minus BT null plus TC null plus TI null plus TG null over 1 minus B plus BT. So we put G null equal in bracket 1 minus B plus BT times T minus in bracket T null minus BT null plus TC null plus TI null plus TG null times 0 over 1 minus B plus BT square. We cancel out the 1 minus B plus BT with 1 minus B plus BT square. And we cancel out the answer which is time to 0. So we will get delta T star over delta G null equal T over 1 minus B plus BT. And the answer is less than 0 in positive value. So the last result is if government spending increase, then T star will also increase by T over 1 minus B plus BT and vice versa.
So now let us move to the problem 2. So this is an ISLM model and the equation given is an parametric general implicit form. So first we have to identify the endogenous, which is Y and I, and the exogenous will be C now and M now. And for this question we don't have the perimeters. And we are using this template to solve this question. So for the step 1, we just ignore it because the equation given is already in the implicit form. So we will start our solution with the step 2, find the total differential. But this step got 2 ways to solve it, and I will explain the first way. So by finding the total differential, we have to let something unequal 0. So for this question, because we want to find the changes of C now, means that C now must have the value. So we will letting the C now unequal 0, and M now will be equal 0. And when we want to find the total differential, we have to write like this. For example, from the first function, delta F1 over delta Y star times this Y star. So this is the way we write the total differential. And so using the same way, we're going to write the total differential for C now and the I. So after that, we move to the step 2, which is we want to rewrite the total differential into matrix form Jx equal to B. So for this step, we got 3 more steps to go. So the first one is we have to rearrange the endogenous equal to exogenous per perimeter. So as I mentioned just now, the endogenous and the exogenous, so we just rearrange like that. And after that, the second Roman is transform into Jx equal to B. So for the x part is we just put the endogenous, which is dy star and di star. And for the j part, we just put the total differential without the endogenous, which is dy star and di star. We just cancel out 2 of them. And for the b part, we also just put the exogenous. But if the exogenous got negative, so we will put the negative outside of the parentheses. So after that, we will finding the answer like this after the differentiation. So lastly, I want to mention at the B part why we put the negative sign outside the parentheses. This is because when after the differentiation done, you will find the value is negative. Like this question, the differentiation of the B part is -1, and when we put the negative outside the parentheses, there will be negative, so the final answer will be positive.
Alright, now I'll explain the second ways to find the total differential of both equations. So in order to find the total differential, first we need to let the m naught is equals to 0, because we're just focusing on C naught changes. In other words, we just ignore the m naught. Alright, now we can start to multiply the d with the left-hand side and right-hand side of both equations. The d is stand for differential. As we can see for the slide, the d is multiplied with the whole left-hand side equations, y star minus c naught minus cy star minus ci star. And also the d multiplied with the 0 at right-hand side. Same with the second equations, left-hand side d multiplied with the ly star plus li star, and right-hand side d multiplied with 0. After the multiplications, we can get the first equation like this: dy star minus dc star minus cy star dy star minus ci star di star equals to 0. From this equation, we can factorize the dy star into 1 minus cy star. The reason we do like this is because it is easier for us to calculate or transform it into matrix form later. And for the second equation, we can get like this: Ly star dy star plus Li star di star equals to 0. After we get the total differential of both equations, we now need to rewrite the finding into matrix form Jx equals to B. In order to generate the matrix form, first we need to rearrange the endogenous equals to exogenous. In this case, the dy star and di star is the endogenous variable, whereas the dc now is the exogenous variable. We rearrange it by putting all the endogenous at left-hand side and put the exogenous at the right-hand side. Moving to the next step, we can transform the two equations into the matrix form Jx equals to B. So for the x part, we just put the endogenous variable dy star and di star, whereby j part we substitute all the value of dy star and di star into 2 by 2 matrix form. And lastly, for the right-hand side, we also substitute the value of dc now into 2 by 1 matrix form. Eventually, we need to find the determinant of j from matrix form that we generate just now. In order to get the determinant of j, we let the 1 minus cy star multiply with the li star and minus the negative ci star multiply with the ly star. Then we can get an equation like this. Li star minus cy star li star plus ci star ly star. In order to find the value of all these variables, we need to base on the restriction givens. The restriction givens that Li star and Ci star must be negative value and Cy star and Li star must be positive value. Therefore, after we substitute the value and solve it, we will get the determinant of J is equals to negative value, which is not equals to 0 and non-singular.
Hi, I would like to continue this presentation. After get the answer in metric form, which is Jx equal to B, we need to use Cramer rule to find the changes in exogenous C null on Y star and I star. For changes C null on Y star, we need to use dy star over d null. Dy star refer to J1, while d C null refer to J. After that, we need to substitute the value into the equation. And the final answer we get is Li star over Li star minus Cy star Li star plus Ci star Ly star. And we also get a positive relationship. This means that if CO increase, the Y star is also increased by Li star over Li star minus Cy star Li star plus Ci star Ly star and vice versa. For changes C null on I star, we need to use the same rule, which is Cramer rules. We need to write di star over dc null. Di star refer to J2 while dc null refer to J. After that, we need to substitute the value into the equation, and the final answer we get is negative Ly star over Li star minus Cy star Li star plus Ci star Ly star. And we also get a positive relationship. To conclude, if C null increase, the I star is also increased by negative Ly star over Li star minus Cy star Li star plus Ci star Ly star and vice versa.
In conclusion, our answer from problem 1 and 2 are all related to our economic theories. In problem 1, when the governments tend to spend more money, it will stimulate the whole economy of country and cause the national income, consumer consumption, and taxes will be increases vice versa. Whereby in the problem 2, we will know that when the consumer tends to spend more money, the national income will increase and will cause the increases of demand for quantity of money, which eventually will cause the interest rate goes up, vice versa. So that is all from us. Thank you for watching.